Hi everyone, my name is Velia. Welcome to my channel, Unveiling with Velia. Today I wanted to talk about how we can de-stress our pets around fireworks. Um, 4th of July is coming up very soon. It's just a few weeks away, but whether it's 4th of July or another firework celebration day that we have, like New Year's, it's always good to be prepared and help our pets get prepared to relax and get trained around fireworks and around hearing them. So, for those of you who don't know me, again, my name is Velia, and I am an energy healing facilitator, and I use a variety of modalities, including animal communication using telepathy. And so I help people with pets relieve their distress by getting a sense of the pet's perspective and the source of acting out and suffering, often saving the pet caretaker trips to the vet while restoring the harmony and love between pet and caretaker. So if you're interested in any of my services, my website link will be down below. But let's go ahead and get back to the video. So there are several ways that we can prepare our pets for fireworks. The first thing is realizing and acknowledging that fireworks are pretty scary for animals. They don't know that it is something in celebration. They don't know. They don't really visually see it, and are in awe by it. They don't care. All they know is that very loud sounds are going off, and it can be very terrifying for them. Um, Animals, a lot of animals can hear different types of sound, different levels of sound than humans can, so it's very loud for them. And it can hurt their ears, it can even kill birds. So it's actually very scary for them. And this is why shelters will have a high influx of dogs and cats, because animals will run away, cats and dogs will run away because they're just afraid it's going to get closer to them, and they want to find a safe place to get further away from the sound. It's very scary for them, and we need to acknowledge that it is. Now, the second thing we can do is we can prepare ourselves and our pets for during the time that the fireworks are going off. So we can prepare our environment, and we can prepare our energy level as well. Um, One thing I want to say is that for many animals, they look at us to determine whether they're safe or not. So if they don't see us, they don't know if they're safe. So if you leave to go visit, go watch fireworks, they don't know if they're safe or not. But if you're home um, and they can see you and they can see that you're calm, that actually helps them be calm and stay calm. And so the first thing is if you can, put them inside your home. That's the first step. If you have horses, you can prepare their environment outside as well. So we want to release any kind of high energy for that day. So if you can work them out that day, get energy out yourself, release any, and that's just to release any pent up energy, so that way it doesn't come out in the form of anxiety or stress later on that evening. The next thing you can do is muffle the sound of the fireworks as much as you can. There's a variety of ways that we can do this. What I usually do is I have two cats, and I have two cats. There's Cleo right there, and the other one's Katrina. Katrina used to be very, very terrified. Katrina used to be very terrified of fireworks, and she used to sleep underneath the bed. And the fireworks that go off right above our home is those really big ones that usually the city will do for the public. We just have neighbors that really love those big ones, and so they go off right above our home. So Katrina would go underneath the bed and hide there and take shelter. And so what I started to do was, first of all, I started to regulate my stress, because initially when I saw her do that, I was very stressed out for her, and I would dread fireworks season. So I would be I would be very highly anxious as well. And I noticed that once I started reducing my anxiety, I was able to make her feel a little bit more comfortable um, by her seeing me be relaxed, and also taking additional steps to provide relaxation in the home. So it's very important that we watch our energy too, since they look to us as to whether or not they are safe. And so I went to YouTube, and I have an upstairs and a downstairs. And so what I did for her upstairs is I went to YouTube and I just put on some cat music or dog music or some kind of relaxation music. And there are a lot of videos out there that are for hours long. Those are really good. And so I would put that on, and she is, she's welcome to stay up there. And she would for a couple of years and a couple of firework occasions. And then she started coming downstairs. And so, what I would do downstairs is I would put music on downstairs for a little bit. And essentially, what we would do is just kind of have a party with them. We throw out treats for them, and my husband and I, we just try to stay in a good mood. We can watch movies. We watch movies that make us laugh, so that way they know that we're calm and relaxed. So we could watch comedy movies. We'll put on some music. We'll do some dancing. We'll throw out some treats, and we'll do some playtime with them, all while the fireworks are going off. So what this does is it can muffle the sound of the fireworks. And it can distract them from focusing on just the fireworks. Another thing you can do, especially if you have horses, you can still play music out there if you can. You can also put on fans. So I do put on fans in the house as well. Just anything that kind of vibrates and can muffle that sound will be a tremendous help in having them not focus so much on those sounds. So I even have someone that told me that they vacuum during the fireworks. So, and they have the cleanest house the next day. So, vacuuming makes a good sound. So anything that kind of vibrates can can also muffle the sound of the fireworks. The other steps that we can take is associating treats with it, with the fireworks is can be very helpful. Also providing CBD treats. It has been found that CBD is very good for animals as well as humans when it comes to relaxing ourselves around that kind of stress. So I will put a link below for Jill and Joan CBD products. They have some for horses and they have some for cats and dogs. And those have been found to be very good. I know Jill and Joan both provide CBD to their pets during that fireworks as well. So CBD is good, as well as thunder shirts for dogs and even cats. So what these are, they're just pretty much a shirt or like a jacket that helps them feel like they're being held or kind of swaddled. So it helps them feel a little bit more protected. And so those are very helpful for our pets as well, if you can get some of those. And so that's pretty much it. Now, Katrina actually.
Katrina actually.
And so that's actually pretty much it. Now, Katrina actually comes downstairs, and she hangs out downstairs. And what I do is underneath the coffee table, she has a big box that she can get in if she wants to get in that underneath the coffee table. And she has her dome kitty house, her dome bed underneath the coffee table too. So she has a variety of places to go to if it gets too loud. And I've noticed that she'll come downstairs and she'll go in there first. She'll get used to this, used to what's going on, and then she'll come out and hang out in the living room and play. So setting up the environment in any possible way that you can that favors your pets can really be helpful in this situation, and can really end up associating good times with fireworks and around fireworks. I've actually been able to go outside and step outside of my home to watch the fireworks that go off in our neighborhood now for about an hour. And I come back in and my cats are chilling. They're not freaked out anymore. They still stay downstairs and they hang out, and I'll leave something on or music on the TV to maintain that distraction of noise. So we can take a lot of steps to help prepare our pets for fireworks, and it's always good to plan ahead and be prepared for this because we want our pets to feel safe and calm and relaxed, and we don't want them to run away. That can cause a headache trying to find them, and it can cause a lot of grief too. So let's do our best that we can to prepare for this, and we can actually end up training our pets to enjoy fireworks and be okay with it. Maybe not enjoy it, but we can actually train our pets to be okay with fireworks. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any additional comments on what you do, please leave them down below. I would love for anybody to hear what other options we have to help our pets feel safe. Thank you. Have a great day.